Colombia is the most populous Spanish-speaking country in South America and the second most populous country behind Brazil. Grupo Editorial Colombiano, also known as GRECO, started publishing comics in the country in the 1960s. In 1979, GRECO became Editorial Cinco, and in 2006, Cinco disappeared when it was absorbed by Editorial Televisa of Mexico. As GRECO, it mostly published reprints of Mexican series with some notable exceptions. For example, in the 1970s, they published Spanish translations of Spider-Man for distribution to several South American countries. These Spider-Man issues have garnered considerable collector interest and are highly desirable. In 1978, GRECO published 4 issues of La Guerra de las Galaxias, or Star Wars. The 4 Colombian issues contain 2 U.S. issues each and translate the first 8 issues of the original 1977 Marvel series for Spanish-speaking audiences. The books were distributed to several South American countries, including Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Chile. Each issue is black and white with no ads. The back covers show the same artwork as the front. The first issue of La Guerra de las Galaxias from GRECO contains Star Wars number 1 and 2. The cover used is from Star Wars number 1 and is a highly sought after issue by Star Wars comic collectors who also dabble in foreign books. The second issue contains Star Wars number 3 and 4. The cover used here is from Star Wars number 3, one of my personal favorites due to a color palette reminiscent of older Marvel comics from the 1960s. The third issue completes the movie adaptation and contains Star Wars number 5 and 6. The cover used is from Star Wars number 5. It is the 4th and final issue that is the most interesting, however. The cover proclaims, "At last, beyond the movie, beyond the galaxy." Additionally, Han Solo exclaims, "Shoot now, Chew. We are surrounded." Chewbacca is translated to the Spanish word masca, which simply means chew. This same word is used to refer to Chewbacca in the interior of these books as well. Rather than use the cover from Star Wars number 7, or even number 8, GRECO used the same cover as the US Star Wars number 2, which shows Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Mos Eisley Cantina fighting off other patrons. The cover is full of action, but not entirely truthful to the events that occur at this location. On the Colombian cover, however, Luke Skywalker has been replaced by Han Solo and Ben Kenobi has been replaced by an insect alien. Weird. To turn Luke Skywalker into Han Solo, his hair is drawn and colored differently. To complete the transformation, Luke's tunic is shortened, the infamous Han Solo vest is added, and a holster is drawn at his hip. For Ben Kenobi, his lightsaber has been replaced by a staff, and his face has been redrawn to look like an insect alien. It is not clear why the publisher did not use the cover artwork from Star Wars number 7, but admittedly, this manipulated cover is appropriate for the contents of the story. Inside the pages, there is an insectoid priest that Han Solo and Chewbacca saved from an angry alien mob on the planet Abdullah III. Obi-Wan Kenobi is redrawn as this alien on the cover. The alien is never named in the story, and Han simply refers to him as Para, which is apparently galactic high for male parent. You have to remember, Marvel only had one movie to draw inspiration from, and they had to make stuff up as they went. Star Wars number 7 is considered the first expanded universe story, but that's not entirely correct since Pizzazz number 1 was published earlier. But that's a subject for a future video. As mentioned, the first GRECO Star Wars comic is sought after by collectors, who are putting together a complete Star Wars number 1 cover collection. Personally, all 4 issues are desirable, and the cover for issue number 4 elevates it above the rest. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe so I can bring you more content. And please leave a comment below.